Liverpool's next record-breaking bid for Alexander Isak is coming. The idea that they have pulled out of this deal, that they have ended conversations entirely, for me is so misleading, misguided, and ridiculous to believe for multiple reasons. We're going to hear in a few moments from Fabrizio Romano, but Liverpool are still leading this race. The player still wants to go. It doesn't matter to me that he's going to come back and train. He needs to train. He can't go into the season unfit. But let's take a look at what's being said. Hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribing. First of all, let's go check out what Fabrizio says about this situation.
Francesco, but by United, still in the conversation. Then, guys, important to mention also one thing. This story will obviously impact Alexander Isak, can impact Alexander Isak, because if Newcastle get a top replacement like Šeško or any other they can find in the market, but it's not that easy, for Alexander Isak it can be easier to go to Liverpool. Otherwise, Newcastle can keep their doors closed. But saying that Liverpool will not bid anymore, guys, if Newcastle will open doors to the exit of Alexander Isak because they sign Šeško or because they sign another striker or any other case, Liverpool will be there. Liverpool will bid and Liverpool will go for Isak. If Newcastle will open doors. If Newcastle don't open their doors, obviously it's pointless to bid if a club don't want to sell. So that's the real point around Alexander Isak. That's why we have to wait and see what's going to happen next, with Newcastle being the crucial part of the story. Why not Šeško? The crucial part of the story is what the player decides to do. On Alexander Isak, the crucial part of the story is what Newcastle want to do. So that's the real point. Then, guys, just to complete...
When you listen to that, it's very, very important indeed to listen to what he has said, because Fabrizio has broken it down in a very similar way to Ben Jacobs, a very similar way to Ornstein, Craig Hope, and everybody else. And I always feel that when you get a consistency of story from multiple sources, outlets, etc., it's a demonstration that there is a large amount of truth, a large amount of truth in that situation. So, yesterday I saw Liverpool getting a lot of banter. You missed out on your target. A lot of rival fans celebrating. And I felt this was exceedingly premature. There's always a chance it doesn't happen. But it isn't over yet. Most people with a brain, most people with good football IQ understood this. Whenever you see an update from a journalist that says, as things stand, that always means it has the ability to 180, flip on its head and go in the other direction. If Newcastle were 100% sure, 100% confident, if they knew that they were keeping Alexander Isak, why have they put an official bid in today for Benjamin Šeško? Why? What's the rationale? What's the point? What is the point surrounding that? My view all along with them getting Ekitike is I didn't think it would work with them together. I think that Ekitike is the new long-term deal. I felt they were going for that player and then we're going to maybe entertain the idea of Isak going. It all transpires now that Isak always believed he would be allowed to go this summer. We've all read and seen those stories. But they wouldn't be bidding for... Šeško is not going to go and play for Newcastle to play second fiddle to Alexander Isak. I don't think Šeško is choosing to go to any football club to play second fiddle. If he's going to lead Leipzig, he wants to go in and start the season as the main starting nine. So that is already, for me, Newcastle United showing that encouragement that Liverpool Football Club need to make a further approach for Alexander Isak. The fact the official bid has gone in for a new striker, for me, is more than the evidence that is needed. More than the evidence that is needed. Completely and utterly shows 1000% encouragement. Now, of course, encouragement isn't going to be a phone call. Hello? Oh, hi, who's that? Oh, it's Newcastle. Oh, hello, how are you? Is this Liverpool Football Club? Yes. What can we do for you? Well, we want to let you know. We want to just say, go on, my son. What do you mean, go on, my son? Go on. Get it done. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, show some confidence. You can do this. Sorry? Come on. Have some confidence in yourself. You've got the ability to do this. Come on now. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand, Newcastle. What are you talking about? You know what we're talking about. We're here to show you some encouragement. There is some encouragement for you to go and bid for Isak again. Sorry? Encouragement? Yes! Go on, you can do it. Dickhead. Like, that isn't what the encouragement meant. That isn't what it was about. The encouragement is the actions that Newcastle United take. There are some people that literally think it means encouragement, like you're cheering on your 5-year-old kid at sports day. Liverpool are readying another bid. You know it, and I know it. Is it going to be more than the 110? Absolutely. It makes me a little fearful as a United fan in relation to the Šeško deal because I want it. I want it to get over the line. I want Benjamin Šeško to become a Manchester United player. We could throw a spanner in the works here if the player chooses us. And as Fabrizio Romano also alluded to in the same video that we featured here today, that the player is yet to make up his mind. The player is yet to make a decision. Newcastle are trying to outbid us. They're trying to get a deal done with Leipzig. There's still no update as I'm recording this on that situation. And I felt all along that if they bid far more than we can afford, they'll land the player. And look, Liverpool fans never want to see Man United improve. I get that. I understand it. We're bitter, sworn, number one rivals of one another. Absolutely. So the Liverpool fans never want to see Man United get better. But this is one deal probably more than any other they want to see go through. Because the second there's an update that states Šeško chooses Newcastle, Šeško prefers Newcastle, RB Leipzig are going to accept their bid, or Man United are pulling away. That, for me, 99% guarantees not just a second bid or a progression, but 99% guarantees that Liverpool sign Alexander Isak. It's going to happen. It's going to happen if that deal goes through. But even then, Terry, so if United get Šeško, is it over? No. Newcastle will then pivot. Listen to what Craig Hope has said today. There's a confidence around Wissa. There's a hope around Šeško. They have Ollie Watkins. They have Mateta. They have Nico Jackson. There are multiple options for Newcastle United to pivot to. I don't think that Alexander Isak coming back to training, which he's contracted to do, is going to change too much whatsoever. And even if the worst case scenario is there's going to be a new deal for Isak and a release clause that will be active next summer that will be somewhere in the region of what they're willing to bid this year anyway. At the worst for Liverpool is it's delayed by a year. At the very worst, it's delayed by a year. At its best, this happens in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But for me, the idea that it's dead, the idea that it's over, the idea that it's finished, that it won't happen, for me, this is all tosh. This is you've got to be an absolute poultice. You've got to be a poultice. You've got to be completely moist if you think that that is where this situation is, where this current scenario finds itself. It just isn't. A new record bid is going to come. The biggest reason, Newcastle United today have shown that encouragement. They've shown that encouragement to Liverpool. As ever, look, I want your thoughts, I want your feelings, I want your opinions in our comment section below. Please hit the like button before you go, though. Get yourself subscribing, and we'll see you all again very, very soon. Peace!